Okay, let's dive right in. We're all constantly hearing about these massive, all-powerful AI models that live way up in the cloud. But today, we're going to explore something different, a totally radical blueprint for an AI that's personal, that's private, and that runs right on your own laptop. Now, to really get why this is so important, we have to start with a huge problem. You see, the current AI models, they're basically designed to drink from the internet's fire hose. They just consume everything, and that leads to data bloat, some really serious privacy risks, and frankly, a ton of repetitive noise. So what if the key to a smarter AI isn't more data, but just better data? All right, so here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with a problem, then introduce this radical solution called ES-LM. We'll pop the hood to see how it works, check out its security, and then see why this whole new approach could put a seriously powerful personal AI on pretty much every laptop out there. Think about it. Right now, when you use a typical AI, your questions, your data, it's all getting sent off to some giant black box model in the cloud. And these models are constantly feeding on the entire web, mixing up high-quality gems with total junk. This makes it a real challenge to get a clear, trustworthy signal, all while your privacy is, up in the air. But what if, and this is a big what if, an AI could actually get smarter by using less data? I know it sounds crazy, but that is the absolute core idea behind the EfficientSearch LLM, or ES-LLM for short. It's built on a completely different philosophy, and it all starts with one simple but incredibly powerful rule. This one, number 10. This is the key to the whole thing. The entire ES-LLM concept is built on this hard limit. For any question you ask it, it's only allowed to look at the top 10 search results. That's it. It's so clever because it's piggybacking on the amazing ranking algorithms of search engines, which means it's already starting with a high-quality, super relevant slice of the internet. No endless crawling, just a laser focus on the best stuff out there. And this table just lays out the difference so perfectly. On one side, you have traditional AI trying to know everything by swallowing the whole internet on massive cloud servers. But on the other, ES-LM runs right on your laptop, and its only goal is to find and stitch together the unique signals from that tiny, curated slice of a web. It's not trying to be a giant knowledge database. It's your own personal intelligence filter. So this brings us to what they call the signal-first philosophy. Instead of just grabbing more and more data, the system is obsessed with quality and uniqueness. It's like a gold miner, aggressively hunting for the signal, those core facts and new ideas, while tossing out all the noise. The repetitive SEO fluff, the marketing jargon, and the same explanation rephrased 20 different ways. Okay, so how does it actually do this? How does it take those 10 potentially repetitive search results and pull out only the unique, valuable bits? Well, let's pop the hood and take a look inside the unique parse engine that makes this whole thing possible. It all happens in this really slick 5-step pipeline. First, it grabs those top 10 results. Then, it converts everything, text, images, even video, into a common language the machine understands. But here's where the magic really happens. Step 3, deduplication. It cleverly finds and merges every single overlapping fact. What's left is this clean knowledge map of only unique information. The AI only reads this final, clean map to give you an answer. And believe me, this deduplication is incredibly effective. By comparing information not just by the exact words, but by its actual meaning, the system can slash the amount of data the model needs to process by up to 60%. It instantly sees that 5 different websites are just rephrasing the exact same fact and merges them into one. All right, but wait a minute. If you're pulling information from the live internet, how can you possibly be sure it's secure and private? This is where the system is designed like an absolute fortress. So let's explore the layers of privacy that actually make it trustworthy. This quote from the source material just nails it. The goal here is something called data sovereignty, and what that really means is you have absolute, total control. All the learning, all the data processing, all your questions, they stay right there on your device, period. Nothing ever leaks back to the cloud. And the design has this almost military-grade security posture. Web content gets fetched in what's called an air-gapped sandbox, so it's completely walled off from your personal files. The entire software stack is built on audited, USA-vetted open-source projects. Plus, it automatically scrubs personal info out of the search results it finds. It is truly security by design, from top to bottom. So, a system this powerful and secure must require a monster of a computer to run, right? Actually, no. The entire concept is designed to be democratic, efficient, and accessible enough to run on a totally standard laptop. I mean, just look at these minimum specs. An older Intel i3 processor and just 8 gigs of RAM is enough to get going. This is only possible because that signal-first approach means the model processes way, way less data, and it uses these super efficient small language models that are optimized to run on the hardware you probably already own. And the user interface is built completely around transparency and control. You can literally watch the AI build its knowledge map in real time. You can click on any statement in its answer and see exactly which of the top 10 sources back that claim up. And with a simple toggle switch, you decide if the model learns from you. You are always in the driver's seat. And for all you builders and developers out there, this system also offers a simple, secure API for other apps to connect to it. This means other tools on your laptop can tap into its power, turning your device into this central personal intelligence hub. And it's all done privately and efficiently. So let's zoom out. What does this all add up to? Yeah, a faster, more private AI is great, but the implications here are so much bigger than that. Let's bring it all together. The benefits really flow directly from the design. It's faster because it processes less data. It's private because it runs locally on your machine. It's efficient enough for older hardware. It puts you in total control of its learning. And by focusing only on high-signal information from top-ranked sources, it delivers more accurate, concise answers. And this brings us to one final, really provocative thought. This ES-LLM blueprint, it points toward a future of data sovereignty. It asks us to imagine what becomes possible when powerful AI is no longer a centralized service you just rent from some giant corporation, but instead it's a personal, private tool that you truly own and control, an expert that learns from you, works for you, and runs completely on your terms.